What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is Alex and today I'm taking my dad's bike to the trail and make a full-time trail review. Let's ride. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is Alex back in the trail. My dad's Specialized Hardrock bike. Alright, let's talk about the shifting. Again, I have a SRAM X3 shifter and it does make shift. It does shift crisp and smooth. I don't have any issues with that. Now, what I don't really like a lot, but it's not a big deal anyway, is shifting up. That means going to the smaller cogs. And what I don't like about that is that you have to go click by click. It only does one click. Now on the other hand, to shift down, it moves like three. By mean down, I mean going to the larger cogs, it shifts by three or four. And that's on the cassette, that's on the rear. Now the front, we're gonna talk about the front in a little bit. Let's talk about the front. So right now, I'm on the bigger cog. When I shift down, again, one by one. Later, man. One by one. So right there, I'm on the smallest chain ring on the front. And if I want to jump to the larger ones, I think I can also do that. Oh, now it goes one by one as well. So the front chain rings, you have to switch one by one, either up and down. Makes no difference, which I guess is all right. No big deal, but I just wanted to throw it out there. I'm climbing kinda right now. I'm on the lower, on the smaller cog chain ring at the front and the bigger one at the back. It's all right. Again, for a 3x, it's pretty good. Now brakes on the thing, they do work. I have no complaints about the brakes, even though they're mechanical, so a plus on that. And I do hear a lot of chain slap. Chain flap. It's hitting the chainstay the whole time. There's no clutch on this derailleur, so it's gonna be hitting the chainstay consecutively. Now let's climb. I made it. Hard, but I made it. All right, we're gonna get into fork testing area in a little bit. Let's see how this coil fork does. preload. Well, not so bad. I don't think I bottom out, but almost did. Although I did hear a lot of preload. Too jumpy. It is too jumpy. Like you hit a root and it springs right back at you. Now let's talk about a little bit about the positioning on this bike. Like I talked about it on the previous video about the handlebar, 660 millimeters, and it is way too narrow for me. Crank arms, they're 175 millimeters, which I think that's the reason they sold him this bike, because those 175 millimeters are making the difference. Usually medium-sized frames come with 170 millimeters, so they gave him this little bit extra just to make him feel comfortable. Although I still think they should have sold him a large size bike. I haven't pedal stroke, which is a good thing. It might be also due because of the medium size frame. I'm not too low. Bottom bracket, I didn't measure it, but the bottom bracket did not seem to be too low, so that's a good thing. Let's hit another 4 section. No traction. Oh my god, these pedals suck. No traction. Okay, so this is another thing that I wanted to talk about 3-by systems. I don't know if you can see, but on the front I'm on my lowest chain ring, the smallest one, and if I cross it, if I cross the chain too much, that's when the chain drops happen. So let's say I'm on my smallest chain ring on the front and I cross my rears to the smallest one or the highest gear, I had a few chain drops already. Same thing on the opposite way. On the largest chain ring on top, cross to the largest on the back. And these pedals, they're not helping it. I already hit my shins bad. So that's one of the drawbacks. From a 3-by system. Let's test the brakes. They're noisy, but they stop you and a lot of chain slap. All right, so let's head back to the garage and I'll give you my final impressions. Hi guys, I'm back at the garage and I'm a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go over a few things about this bike. Let's see what I found out, what I think about it. So, handlebars. There's 26 or 25 point something millimeter diameter. They're sturdy, but not enough. And let's do the magnet test. They're alloy, so they're aluminum, they're fine. Seat post is also aluminum. And the wheels, also aluminum. The derailleur is steel. And the brand, I didn't go about that one, it says Hyperdrive. Everything else is Ram, except for that. And look at this right here. I was telling you about chain slap. Look at this right there. It's just slapping the whole time. These pedals, they're like a white weapon. Got a little bit of mud right there. The tires, they're not grippy. They're great for gravel, I guess, or street or something like that, but they do not grip. And the shock is all right. I mean, it's entry-level fork, and you do have the warning right there. I did not bottom out, as you can see right here. That's probably the highest that I got. I didn't bottom out, so it's getting that area. Although look, they over greased it. Whatever shop it was, they really did over greased it. I'm gonna clean all that up anyway, so we go from there. Now overall, this is a really nice, playful bike, really nimble. You can take it in any direction you want and it'll take you there. I like it, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you need to upgrade this thing. You need to do everything. Bigger cassette. A 1x is a must. What I was telling you about, whenever you are in the largest chain ring up front and you have it on the largest on the back, the chain twists too much, so you can get a chain drop. And the same is true if you have it on the smaller chain ring up front and the smaller one on the back is twisted way too much, and I did get a few chain drops as well. So I guess this would have been better off the shelf. Of course, it's a 1x, but a 2x would have been a much better fit for this bike. That's what I believe. I know it's a Specialized, paying for the brand, paying for the name, but you will definitely be able to do something way better than this 26mm diameter handlebar at a $700 price range. So, Specialized, you gotta bring these things up, man. So those are my own opinions on this bike. I know everybody's gonna have different opinions. This is just what I think compared to what I've seen. I know they can do much better on a $700 price range. Trek Marlins, they come in with hydraulic brakes already, so this is something that they could easily step it up at that price range. Will I recommend this bike? Yeah, if you're entry level and you want a brand name bike shop bike, this is a great entry level bike. Don't expect to do jumps or hard drops or anything like that on this fork, because you can hurt yourself. Other than that, I hope that you like this video. If you found this video interesting, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you want to support the channel, link down in the description. If you did not see the original impressions on this bike, I'll leave a link for you right there. And turn the notifications bell on and subscribe if you want to see more about this bike and my other projects. Other than that, that is it for this one, guys. And I'll see you on the trails. Goodbye.